Hello, happy Friday. How are ya? I hope you are well. I do have a question for you. How many of you feel like a slug, tired, have no energy, can't function, spiritual brain fog, all of the above? It's either that or we being drugged. I'm just saying. It ain't the good stuff. That was a joke. Laugh. Haha. Anyway, happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing good. If you had a good week, I pray. Hello, everyone. I've got Nadia. There's Rocco, Dennis. There's my roundtable crew. Hubby's in here. I know it takes some of the chat off. I do believe Dragonfly 17th was first. She gets trophy tonight. Jojo. Dumplings in here. Oh, I'm in here too. All right. Yeah. So yeah, just briefly, energy levels it seems like almost everybody I've spoken to is just in the toilet. And whether it's a physical thing, you've just been working too hard, digging deck holes or graves. I mean a deck, or whether it's physical like that, or it's spiritual. It's just the energy in general. I think there's a lot of people out there sucking the life out of our energy right now that don't have a right to it. So always remember to put yourself in a protective bubble. Shield yourself of the divine light. You know that. At least I hope you do. Hi, Deb. Yep. Thanks for the potty picture. Lee's energies through the roof. He's the one that's sucking the life out of me. It was a joke. People laugh. But yeah, it's can you get angel wings? Hey Dennis, there's two types of angels. Just teasing. All right. If that's a question, I'll ask it. I do have the buy me a coffee questions first. I'm going to do those. That's only right. Thank you, Dumpling. This shirt was given to me. It's clothes and it's free. I took it. So I'm not wearing just a regular old t-shirt. I'm like taking Rocco's advice. I'm getting fancy and digging into the wardrobe now. All righty. With no further ado, let's get going. Let me go in and pull these tonight. Friday night is always just anything and everything. I know there's a lot going on out there. There's a lot of rumors. As a matter of fact, I've got fellow tarot readers that went live on a whim tonight because there is so much going on. And people are starting to lose their poopy caca. Just saying. Hi, Cecilia. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, darling Deb. All right. Things are coming, just saying. Well, hubby, if that isn't a form of a question, put it in the form of a question. This is Jeopardy, okay? Okay, Rocco, I'll get you, buddy. Let me go in and find them. I did write, let's see. Jonna, thank you for the coffees. She said that was for her reading last Friday. Thank you, sweetheart. If you have another one tonight, pop it in there. Ooh. Nice question, Rocco. Okay. All right, sweetie. Well, we're going to start with Dennis. And your first one, I wrote the first two down. So now the first subject he asked about, I have heard about, never studied, never got into. Don't know anything about it, which is probably a good thing. That means I can't be biased. I try not to ever be biased about anything. So Dennis's first question is, which is King of Cups, by the way. You guys know that. Skinwalker Ranch in Utah. So basically, what is it? What do the cards say about Skinwalker Ranch in Utah? Okay, so let's simply ask that. Everything has been cleansed. Oracles are pulled. I have inhaled as much sage as I can handle. It's still burning. And making my teenage daughter want to puke because she can't stand the smell of it, but she knows it's necessary. Babies are outside. I'm sure you'll see a Lee sighting sometime. They're all outside because it's a really pretty day. So, all right. Rocco, you're so funny. King's questions are bigger than yours. Oh gosh, y'all gonna start comparing your coffee pots next. There's a Lee sighting. Golf clap. Golf clap.
Oh.
Just saying.
Ow.
Okay. All right, so let's find out what cards say about Skinwalker Ranch in Utah. All right. You can see, Rocco? I can't. I need glasses. I need reading glasses. Even though I have optical insurance, I don't want to. I'll just go to the pharmacy and buy them $12 reading glasses. Just saying. Our King of Cups card is in here. I wonder if something has happened there before, but it's been cleaned up. I'm going to need more confirmation than this. Okay, so what I'm getting, Skinwalker Ranch, I start out with the wish cup. That's making a wish for things to be good. But has there been turmoil in this place? I don't know anything about it, but this is somebody standing up for somebody else, fighting, having the higher ground on something. In the past, have they been trying? I don't know what they're trying to figure out, but the Queen of Swords is about bringing forth justice and truth about this place and its past, because it's in the past position. The current situation, I think that there may be some information that's off limits because, Dennis, you're in here in your own reading. That normally happens. But setting boundaries, he can be tricky. No offense, Dennis. But there's some information that it's being kept from us. Whatever happened there is wrapped up and over with. A lot of burden, emotional issues there. I just wonder if somebody's making money off of this. We have the Ace of Cups, so it means the information is going to come out. I'm going to keep pulling cards because I don't like the answer here. Not that it matters what I want, but here's a dude leaning on his hoe. There's a lot of money being made, and now we're sitting back to figure out who is making money. What is going on at this place? Full of secrets. Well, right now I don't get anything bad. Three of Pentacles means it's a community card. That means people working together. This is a humanitarian card. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving of money. And the Magician card is still a trickster, but it's also about spiritual ascension. Why is it not telling me? I think at some point something bad happened there. Nine of Wands, just feeling beat down, tired, and can't take no more. But it all got cleaned up. Taking a leap of faith to become independent and abundant. Still doesn't tell me anything of what the bad thing was. Oh. That does. Thank you, Spirit, finally. Okay. Now I have this dude. Hoodwinking people. That it was negative. Maybe it appeared to be good, but it was a hoodwink. Some great leaders. Now, King of Wands is a go-getter. So somebody was in charge. I've got a little lizard down here on the king. Somebody, movement cards. I was going to say, is this was there trafficking going on there or something really bad? Because I don't get that there is now. I just said trafficking and I got a baby page. You tell me. Dennis says, as far as I've gotten, possible fighting, inner turmoil before something bad, and then it all turned good, got cleaned up. So I don't know what that means. There's a lot of mystery. It's not being very clear because normally it will tell me. I know people have talked about it and people have a lot of questions, but I don't know its history. I know nothing about it. There goes my camera acting crazy again. Base card on that's Wheel of Fortune. That means whatever happened there before has been turned around and changed. There's still a lot of mystery behind it. They just don't want to, and sometimes that happens. Spirits is like, just stop asking. I mean, I pulled 20 cards and they say, don't worry about it. Okay. Just saying. All right. All right. Let's go to Dennis's second question, which he tickles me. You just tickle me, buddy. So we pulled cards on Dennis on Wednesday during the roundtable that he could have been a Mayan leader. Now he wants to know if he was an Aztec leader. Well, okie dokie. I'll do a yes or no spread, and if it wants to tell me some more. And hopefully you were a good one, because it seems like you are always a leader. You are correct. His full statement was, speaking of Aztec, Mayans, and Inca, oh my, funny, was I in a former life an Aztec leader, since it appears that I've been leaders in most lives. All right, well, let's ask. All righty. Uh-oh. Well, it may floor you a little bit, Dennis. Interesting. The moon comes in here first. That's about illusion and confusion. Just because I did a full Kachina because I was curious. Sorry. Curiosity killed the cat. It's not what you think. Aztec leader, yes, but a queen. Dennis is the queen. Yeah, you were a manifestor. You were a great leader. In the past, you took great leaps of faith, moving forward, moving the people forward, maybe in advancing their technology and their way of life kind of thing. And then you got called away. You had to move. They ran you out, Dennis, which caused horrible depression and loss. You lost everything. They took it all away, Dennis. Yeah. Changed your whole world, which changed, I think maybe it happened towards the end of the Aztec periods because it changed history. The world card is changing a lot. With this loss, it was not good. It changed your whole world upside down. And from there on out, you had to tread very lightly because that's under the queen. What'd you do, Dennis? Interesting. Great leader. Took over because the King of Wands, I said, well, what in the world happened? This guy came in and took it. A dude displaced the queen. I guess he was found wiser. You were sent off by yourself because that's about being a hermit. But when you left, you took lots of secrets and gifts with you. Wow. Well, what are they? You want to share them with us? Pendulum came up different. Okay. That happens. Tarot can be wrong. This is about making a deal, but it wasn't good. This is about being hoodwinked. I think they tricked you off your throne. Curious to know what your pendulum said, Dennis. If you were an Aztec leader or not. Base card on that's Baby Page of Wands, and that's starting over again. Walking away. New beginnings. Just curious. Yeah, pendulum can be wrong too, just based on energy. But it's an interesting thought either way. All right. So those are Dennis's questions. Now I've got a Rocco question. Well, it's not labeled from Rocco, but I feel Rocco's energy all over this. Where are we traveling during our sleep? Is that it? Rocco, is that you? If it's not, I'm not going to give you credit for it. Still a good question. You sent two? Okay, I just got the second one. Okay. All right, let's do the first one. Okay, where are we traveling during our sleep? Well, that could be very vague because there's a lot of us and we do different things. Do you want to know where you're going during your sleep? Be more specified? Okay. Let's do this. Where's Rocco going? You're going around the universe in different realms and you're building everybody's decks on their castles and stuff. Just saying. No wonder you're so tired. All right. Hubby can't spell. What are you trying to say? There is an end, just a journey to get there. Never. There's never an end. Never. He went to Bartersville. I know. He and I went to rival schools. They're both smart. You'll find your spine. Check wifey's purse. Sorry. It's a joke. I hope you guys have a sense of humor. I know you do. Sausage fingers, sausage pecker fingers strike again. I know. Y'all just lobe on him. Pendulum read that you were the first king of the Aztec. Interesting. Maybe you were there multiple times and I only picked up on one because I said I was picking up on the last queen there. The last before the Aztecs fell. Maybe you lived multiple lives and that's the one I picked up on. We could both be right. I don't know, just a thought because I think we live multiple lives in different times. So Dennis just seeing that, I think maybe because like I said, I picked up on the last life there. It's possible. All right. Funny, Rocco. All right. Hi, Mayor G. All right, Rocco, where are you going in your sleep? Are you partying? Oh. I got some of these cards. This may explain why you're so tired. Okay. All right. You're exploring hidden gifts that you have. Okay. So this is what you're doing. Now I'll go into where you're going in a second. Exploring hidden gifts, hidden secrets about yourself. Okay. Manifesting new things. Baby Pages, this is like when he holds that pentacle in his hand, he's manifesting something new coming to him, starting something fresh, a new endeavor. So I think that you have spiritual gifts that they're just trying to work on teaching you how to manifest them and get them, sharpen your skills, basically. But you agreed to do this as a leap of faith. The Fool card is in the past. This is just something that you said, I'll go do it. You have no fear. Started something fresh, a new beginning. That's what the Fool stands for. But the current situation, being as tired as you are, is 5 of Cups. You feel like you just like it's sucking the life out of you. That's bringing you down. Now, this can be emotionally like depressive, but can also make you very tired. The reason I say that is underneath it is the 10 of Wands. I'm exhausted and it's a lot of weight and I'm tired. But 10s also represent in the future, because that's where it's positioned, that it's ending soon doing that job. Okay. Now, they're trying to get your feet firmly planted on the ground. Don't hold on so tight. Yeah, I don't know if you're fighting this or not, but you have a good firm foundation to manifest things. But this is also, because I'm not getting this has to do with money. This is usually about guarding your money. I'm getting you're guarding yourself. I think that's why you're so tired. This is spiritual. This is across the board, which is accenting that 4 of Pentacles. You're guarding your spirituality and you're very careful when you're doing it. But it is causing a little bit of chaos. And you're just tired. You're going to come out of it just fine, though. You're going to be okay. You're going to fight and charge forward. You're going to learn a whole lot more. Remember, we start out with hidden secrets as a 4 of Swords, but you end up as this guy because you're a warrior. Reminds me of another reading I did for you. This is a beautiful, beautiful gift card of family and collective. It's a beautiful card. You're going to do this to benefit not only the collective, but your personal family. You will become very independent and sovereign once you complete this. You're upgrading. You're upgrading. Trying to figure out what your job is, though. Interesting. You keep getting these family cards in there. You've been called to do something to manifest for your family. Are you dealing with family members that may or not awake, which can be exhausting as well, or not aware? So I wonder if you're working off-world, being called away to work with them. I don't know how you word that. Their spirit in a different realm. Just curious. You are? Because I think you're trying to upgrade your ability to help your family out. You've got these beautiful family cards. But being called to fight for them, to show them truth. These are about truth. I think you're going to learn how to do it. Not manipulating them, but being able to find the right words, because swords are about words and thoughts of how to explain things better, because they will have questions eventually. Your base card on that is the Magician. That's about ascension. So, I see. The other base card on that is the Devil. Don't panic, because it's not a bad thing that you're doing. You're learning how to break chains of people. You know, people are feel chained up right now because they're not awake. You're figuring out how to break the chains for your family to get them out of it. And your final card, your base card, they said he can have one more. Aren't you nice? 7 of Pentacles. Now you watch and wait to see what happens. So lean on your hoe. It'll be all right. Devil don't phase you. I know, darling. I know. So I'm thinking you're just learning new spiritual techniques of how to help your family, which is beautiful. I agree with what Lee said. It's always been about family. That's what you fight for. Yeah. Okay. All right. All righty. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Rocco, here's your second one, honey. Amanda Grace and Lori Green keep popping into your head. Full disclosure, don't watch them hardly ever. I know them both. Okay. I haven't watched them in a really long time, but I am aware of who they are. So, okay. So you just want a general reading on them? Full disclosure, you don't watch them? Yeah, I don't hardly ever watch them either. I'm too busy. I got enough stuff to watch. You know, like Mayans and Aztecs. Okay, so we'll just do, what'd you say? Thank you. My wife has a garden sign, dirty hoe at work. Oh my God. Well, she's not talking about herself. She's talking about you. That's funny. All right. Hi, Kathy. How you doing, honey? And by the way, I got everybody's email. I think everybody's been emailing. I have not had a chance to get back to you guys, but Kathy, thank you for the update, honey, on your health. I'm so glad, Margie. I'm glad you're here, honey. All right, so Amanda Grace, Lori Green, keep popping into your head. Well, it's a scary place to be, Rocco, in your head. It's all right. Let's find out why or what they want to tell us about them. Hopefully they'll do them both at once. If not, because if one's good, one's bad, and they'll have to separate it. Man, these cards are busy. Oh, okay. I was afraid that was going to happen. Okay, I was afraid that it was going to be one good, one bad. So I asked which one was okay and which one wasn't. Let me explain. I'll do the best I can. And I don't like talking. I'm not talking, they're not in my collective ring, so I'm okay about answering this question. I know who they are, but I don't consider them in the collective. Maybe you guys do. I don't personally, but anyway, because I don't read on fellow collective members. Now, Seven of Wands. Okay, they really try to stand their ground for what they believe in. And I've gotten that from them before, like stand your ground, but they're doing this as well. And I said, just continuing to ask the question, are we going to continue listening to them? Only one side of this is going to wrap up, coming to an end. That's a lot of burden. It is a lot of burden on their shoulders. If you're presenting prophecy and things like that, or predicting things, that's a lot of burden to carry. But one of them is going to come to an end real quick because it's wearing them down, because this guy's in charge. And then I've got one of them that is really, really, really good, an Ace of Wands, and has the passion and desire to help the collective people. And it's good. And she brings enlightenment. I know you're like, well, which one's which? So I asked, because she was mentioned first in your question, I said, is Amanda Grace the good one? Now I'm going to do 3 more for Lori in a minute. And as far as Amanda Grace, yes, giving and receiving to the people. You should move forward with her. Chariot's about moving forward and overcoming adversity. She is okay. She cares about the people. She is the Queen of Wands in this. So that's Amanda Grace. Maybe your discernment's picking up on who you should listen to and who you shouldn't. Wow. Okay, so I pulled 3 on Lori. There's one major arcana card in this, but because it was so poorly aspected, I'll explain it. When you guys see it, you normally think it's always good. It's not. It does have a negative side. I'm going to show you these two first. She's the Queen of Cups. Set boundaries. Do not let her in too close. Knight of Cups. Tread lightly with her. The Strength card is with it. It is not well aspected. When the Strength card is negatively aspected, it means don't get so tightly wrapped up, because he has a chain around the mane. Don't get so tightly wrapped up into what she's saying, because it chokes you to death, basically. Okay? Her message can be so strong, it's like strangling you. Okay? If that makes sense. So with that reading, I get one is good, one is bad, and I think there's going to be exposure. Now, this is just what Spirit says. I have no personal opinion whatsoever. But with this and wrapping it up, I don't think you're going to hear, I don't know how much they post. I have no idea. Just curious. One final card, the Moon card. It's an illusion and to confuse you, to cause issues. So it's going to cause problem. The base card on that Rocco is inner turmoil and fighting. That's conflict. People are not going to be happy. But she agreed to do this. That's a contract card. They said final card. Yep, Tower card. It's going to come all crashing down. My opinion. Okay, so I don't know either one of them personally. That's just what the card said. Okie dokie. Moonchild, what's the matter? Something wrong? Broke up a dog fight? Are you okay? I hope you didn't get hurt. Okay, you're welcome, Rocco. All right. Nice question, Dennis. All right. Will you be able to acquire about 20 acres of land near water within the next 5 years to start a small community? Sounds like a plan. Just the dogs. I'm sorry, honey. Wow. That is scary. Even the energy around animals is wacky too. Gotta remember, you know, Gaia's, she's cleansing herself too. It changes the frequency and energy of every living thing. All right. All right, Dennis. 20 acres, land near water, next 5 years, start a small community. Dennis is going to start a harem. Just saying. A lot of people have that same goal, Dennis. We kind of want to go into our own little collective communities. I have been asked before, do you think that that's right, that you guys just get to go disappear by yourself? And I'm like, uh-huh. And the idea that we keep ourselves around like-minded people to keep our spirituality and frequency cleansed. You're daggone tootin', we're going to start our own communities because you want to be around people that you can trust. Card that flew out. We'll pull it first. All right. All right. You've been planning this a while? Beautiful cards. Okay. The answer is yes, Dennis, you will. But you have some advice, okay? Be very strategic about this. This is about strategy. Make sure you get all your ducks in a row, okay? Because there are thieves that will take advantage of you. That's a thief. Be strategic to deal with them. And we all have been warned about that. Because if we don't, it puts us in limbo. Because this is lined up with those two cards. It's not about enlightenment. It's about being stuck and being patient, being in limbo. That don't mean you have to go play limbo. You can if you want to. I'd sell tickets. You're stuck. You're in limbo. Now you have to wait. Be very strategic of how you want to do it. The reason I asked if you had been planning this for a while, because you have an Ace of Cups in the past position. That means you're emotionally wanting to do this. You sit around water. That's a huge ace. Yep, you are determined to get this done. This is about making wishes, and this card is answering your wish. Yes, sir, another ace. Yes, you will do it. But you may do it with a partner, because this is a contract card, and it's a Lovers. Just so happens it's Jiz's card. Maybe you're going business with Nadia. All right. Beautiful. Still, once again, it gives you warnings about who to deal with. Set boundaries. Be careful. It will bring great changes, and those changes will benefit the community and the collective. That's my We the People card, too. So the answer is yes, Dennis. You will. Oh, gosh. Wow. Your base card on that is Judgment, and that means moving away. It's a movement card. You're being called to do something. So now we manifest it. Okay? Okie dokie. I think that's all my buy me a coffees, I think. Okay. So let's pop into the chat room and get those questions. Okay. Let me go back up here. If you guys catch them before I do, throw them at me. You can text them to me. You can message them to me. However. Okay. Hubby, was this a question? Are we asking if this weekend is going to be different? Let's just do a yes or no. Is this weekend going to be different? All right.
No, it wasn't a question. It was a statement. The statement.
All right.
Just saying. Whoa, you're.
Yeah, you're echoing and you're interrupting me.
Okay, I'm mixed up. That's weird.
Fine. He doesn't want it answered.
No, I do. I do.
He's worse than a woman. Can't make up his mind.
That can't be any worse.
You know she might.
Casserole.
All right. I'll put it back up there then. Is this weekend going to be any different? Whatever that means. I did a 3-card spread. 3 of Pentacles, this will affect the people. This is a collective. It is Pentacles. It means it could be a financial problem. Because the next card I pulled was the 5 of Pentacles and being left out in the cold. And it's going to put you in limbo. I wonder if we're going to have a financial crash. Wow. I just pulled that in reverse. I don't normally pull reverse. The Lover's card in reverse. The deal gone bad. So, yeah, I'm pulling. Wow. Okay. All right, well, keep charging forward because you have a Knight. Don't worry about it now.
Lost my phone.
Ace of Pentacles, it will be fixed. And I'm going to look at your base card. Five of Cups, great loss. Just curious if they're going to crash the system. I know we've been waiting on it, but be careful what you ask for. Okay. So yeah, we may not even hear about it.
I'll be good.
You need to be all right. We manifesting good stuff. We don't worry about it because it changes the frequency. All right, I'm still scrolling because I'm looking for questions. I hope you've capitalized them because it's hard for me to see them because my chat room looks different than your all's. Still looking. I know I'm slow. Just talk amongst yourselves. All right, I think I'm almost caught up. I saw Nadia's question. When you come back at night, Joe, do you have to go through customs? Nadia and her jokes. Rocco, do you want to talk about the forehead thing? It's up to you. Oh, Kathy has the question. Okay. I will go find Kathy's. I'm looking. I just scroll slow. Your stomach ain't right. Is that why my stomach just started turning in on itself? I'm picking up your energy. Ugh. Okay. I just got real nauseous. All right, Kathy. Why is your stomach not good? Okay. Oh, did she go more into detail? Is there a better picture or question? Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of the same thing. Why is your belly acting up? Gotcha. Okay. Why is it acting up? Well, just so you know, it's temporary. Okay. I think a lot of this is stress, too. I think it is stress. You're emotionally upset and distracted because of everything else that's going on with you right now. Look here, not there kind of thing. Pay attention. It's saying tread lightly with the stress and how it's emotionally affecting you. Remember, cups are about emotions. Tread lightly. And remember to keep your spirits high and manifest that your stomach is perfectly fine. It is. Because right beside of it is the justice cards, and that you need to balance out the amount of stress you're going through, what you're putting in your body, that kind of thing. Your body's looking for balance. And everything else that you're going through, that's very difficult to do. Okay? Justice card, she carries a sword, so maybe talk to somebody about, I'm sure you already have, changing your diet or doing something about the anxiety and what's emotionally upsetting you. I think it's just off balance. Now, in the past, the Knight of Pentacles, I think you've been working on keeping your vibration high because this is manifesting that it's going to be okay. Well, here's your future. It's the Strength card, but it's positively aspected with the Ace of Swords. It's going to be okay. You'll have victory over this problem. Look into the future. Okay, you're going to manifest this. You're going to be all right. Here's Temperance. Be patient and realize this is about balance. So not only what you're taking internally, but your emotions and the stress that you're under. I don't know if there could be, I'm not a doctor, but if it's causing an ulcer or something, it's changed your world, but it's going to be okay. Remember, the World card has the largest victory wreath there is in the deck. You're going to be okay. As promised. Be all right. Okay, Mayor had a question. Kathy, I hope that helps, honey. Talk to somebody maybe about diet, vitamins, that kind of stuff. And if the stress is getting to you, you could talk to people about that too. Your base card on that is giving and receiving. So talk to people. Figure out what you can figure out. I don't get that there's anything seriously wrong, but believe me, that can turn serious if you don't take care of your, I'm not trying to sound nasty and ugly, but mental health, but what you're eating and that kind of stuff. Okay. I got you, Nadia. All right, so Mayor has a question. Let me go find her. There she is. Will you ever have a place of your own? All right, that's pretty basic, yes or no. We'll see what they say. Place of your own. Have you been working on manifesting this? Remember, I'm not lecturing because we're doing this too. Always say, I have a place of my own. I'd go one step further, start decluttering. The Spirit's been telling us that in the Oracle cards. Manifest it. I'm out of here. You gotta tell the universe it's already here. It's already in my hand. Don't ask, will I? You say, when am I? All right. Fine by me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Girlfriend, listen. All right. That's about as plain and simple as it gets. Don't freak out with the first card. Everybody does. Don't know why. Death. Death to the old, bringing in new change. Will you have a place of your own? Ace of Wands. Yes, it is your heart and desire to do it. Here's the past card. The reason you haven't, money is an issue. You have to be careful with your finances. You need to feel firmly planted that I am secure and it's okay. Are you having money trouble? None of my business. Just asking. Just talking to myself. Well, Spirit. This is your dead center card. It's what I just told you. There is your Queen of Pentacles, and she is the Queen of Manifesting. Ask Deb. You look at what you want, and you are going to make this happen. Here's your future. Underneath that Queen, if you do it, here's another ace. You will have that victory. You have to use your words and thoughts. It's already mine. This is about being independent, sovereign, and full of abundance. You will do this. But there's your worker bee. You're going to have to work really hard for this to get your ducks in a row with your money. Lots of pentacles in this, but that's probably why, but you will have it. Okay? All right. Your base card on that is Two of Wands. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You better get both feet in and get it done. He's holding the world in his hand. He got the whole world. Oh, God. Don't get me started. Picture where you're going to be and manifest where you want to be on Gaia and get it done. All right? You may even work with somebody. They said 1 more base card. Or, well, 2. Okay, ballsy. This kit is reconciliation. Maybe you'll work with somebody. Making a deal. Being nice. But it says stop worrying about it. We don't worry. We manifest. Okay? I love you, Mayor. Faith, darling. Keep your frequency up. Believe me, I'm going through it too. I got a lot of questions, and we are moving on faith. Don't know what that means, but hubby just told Nadia to stand on her head. Does that come with a safe word too? All right. So Dragonfly also had one. You just been having weird dreams, honey? Or Nadia had one. Were you fighting somebody in your dream? You're always fighting with people, Jez. Stealing husbands. I'm just saying. It's okay. I'll look for it, Nadia. Thank you. Thank you, Rocco, for the screenshots. All right. So Dragonfly wanted to know, she's been having some crazy dreams. Here you go, darling. Well, let's see what's going on, honey. Dreams have been weird. Well, the question are, well, we'll call them dreams, but I think we're working. Let's find out what's going on. You ain't been fighting with Nadia, have you? All right. What's going on with our dragonfly and our dreams? What is a busy card tonight? We have a lot of repeats, different positions. Ooh. Wow. It's not what you think it is. It's not negative. Because this is about illusion and confusion. I don't know if you think it's a negative thing, but I'm not getting that it is. Now, right next to it, he can be a trickster next to that moon. Don't be fooled into thinking that it's a bad thing, because he's about ascension and learning something. You're learning something. Manifesting. You're wanting to make a change, and this is how your subconscious and your higher self is trying to get you to do it. They're trying to get your attention. This is very strong dreams. This is in the past. Are they repeating themselves? I just wonder, or at least similar. Spirit wants you to start something new, because I want you to see something. These are about starting new things and having the determination to do it. Manifesting something new and the determination to do it. Finding truth in it. What are you wanting to start new? Something about becoming independent and having abundance. Are you wanting to move or increase your finances? Because you've got a lot of pentacles in here. Something's off balance, isn't it? There's a court case going. Is there a court case? Something legal? This is about bringing balance to your life. Because there's still... he's about chaos. What has upset you so much? But it's manifesting into your dreams, and they're trying to teach you can manifest your way out of this. Start over. You're going to be abundantly free. Final 2 cards. I don't need to pull anything after this. This is humanitarian. It's going to be okay. You have the Sun card. They're trying to get you in your frame of mind to realize that it's not as bad as you think, because you started out with the Moon. Have you convinced yourself that you're going through something really, really bad, but it's really, really not? Justice cards, you need to balance. And even this guy has a scale in it. You need to find balance, honey. You're letting the chaos get to you. Let's see what your base card is. Look here. Movement. Overcoming adversity. Move towards this card. Happy family. Wishes being granted, okay? You're going to be okay. I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's what Spirit's telling me. All right? Let me see. So that was Dragonfly. And then... Okay. I've been wondering for a long time whether was my birth chart hijacked by a coven or something. Your birth chart can't be hijacked. You were born when you were born. It can't be hijacked. Unless you had somebody look up and print out your birth chart and you believe you got the wrong one. But there's ways to fix that. All right, well, let's do a yes or no. If it was hijacked, if somebody sent you the wrong one, I mean, I don't know. But your birth chart is what it is. All right, let's just see. Somebody's trying to mess with it. Maybe they wrote the nodes on there wrong and all that kind of stuff. We'll just see. Well, interesting. Okay. You can fix this. So pulling yes or no, take this off the screen. That's my coven card. Working together. It's a coven. It can be a good positive collective card too. But now when it's with this guy, they did steal something from you. You're being left out of some kind of information. Your birth chart is your birth chart. I mean, but if you ordered a birth chart from somebody, they can mess with it. They can manipulate it. But it gives you some advice. Be the go-getter. Slam that wand down. Say, I don't think so. Be the independent empress that you can be and say, no, I want my birth chart. Because I think you got cheated. You will have victory if you go after this. Now, I pulled one final card, and I'm looking at it going, I was trying to figure out if it was representing you or them. And then I realized how it was laid out. You will have victory over them. They are the high priestess. In the coven, she's very tricky. She's very secretive. And she can be dangerous. Yep. So you'll have victory over her, but I don't know. Maybe she's trying to keep something from you. Oh, I don't know if this is about money or not, but this is a deal gone bad and separation and division. Yeah, just working for money. Yeah, I think you got cheated out of your actual birth chart. Because your birth chart doesn't change anything about you or your personality or where things happen. But if they sent you the wrong one and that's the one you're going by, it kind of throws your intuition off. Because you're going to expect things at certain times, and it's not going to happen. Stand your ground, okay, if you want to be compensated for this. But you're going to have to be paid. Joe Biden came out again. Be patient with yourself in this happening. I don't think it's going to happen very quickly, but the Wheel of Fortune says, yes, you can change it. I don't know if you thought about complaining it. Yeah, you'll have victory, but you'll have to fight with them. So Peggy, just, I don't want to look down at that card. These people work for them. I get that they're just trying to make money, so. Your actual birth chart, I just think you got ripped off. They probably printed it off somebody else and mailed it to you. If that makes sense. Okay, so let's go. Nadia had a question too. And then am I caught up? Oh, and Dennis had one too? Okay. Let's go figure out who Nadia's fighting with. It better not be that pretty little doggy in the picture. Or Snyder. What? You can come in. Are you fighting with Nadia?
No.
I'm just saying. You popped your head in the door. I thought you were trying to tell me something. Yeah, it got sent to me.
I'm so far behind. I don't know what the deal is.
There's a delay.
Love you more.
No, whatever. Okay. Nadia's fighting with somebody. All right. Let's figure out who she's fighting with. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe you just thought you were. I was. Maybe, like I said, maybe you were the Panther, Nadia. I'm teasing. Were you fighting with somebody last night? Wouldn't be first time, right? Oh, you went somewhere. Let me fix my phone here. I'm still getting texts. Okay. Ooh, Nadia left to another world. You're out of this world, darling. Okay. Nadia, yeah, you were. You weren't doing anything here, though. Okay. Now, this is about helping humanity, okay? Because Six of Pentacles, remember, that's humanitarian. And I think this has to do with littles. Helping the littles. But you didn't do it here, I think, because I don't think it just happens here as well. This is a portal card looking out and going somewhere. Three of Wands is a portal card to me. He's also looking out into the future because this could change the future as well. You went to a different world. The world card represents a different world too. This is also a portal card. You went somewhere else and did it. To help out them to overcome the adversities. This is also a military card as well. The Chariot, moving forward and helping them overcome some adversity. I do believe you were fighting. It wasn't a very strong war. Remember, swords are about truth. You were bringing truth as well. And they were holding on for dear life. So did you. So you were in a battle. I don't know that it was that deadly. Wow. You went to a different timeline. You're learning. Remember, Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's also a portal card. And the time frame changed because it has the infinity symbol. The time flipped for you. But this is to help your enlightenment. You're just learning new stuff. You went to help somebody. I guess you had to whoop somebody's hind end to get there. Your base card on that's Five of Pentacles. To help somebody that's been kicked out and lost to the curb. And it was done by these nasty people. That's a deep state card. Who brings nothing but heartache and disappointment because they're thieves. And you went there to move them out of troubled waters. Good for you, Nadia. Nadia was nice. Everybody write that down on the calendar. I'm just teasing. I love you, Nadia. So, yeah, you did fight. You did. All right. I don't know why my stomach is still hurting. I feel like I got a knot in it. Okay. Oh, we've got a little more than an hour. We still got to do oracles. I'm going to do the last couple. So you guys, we're going to end the questions. So Dennis wants to know if he's going to meet his star family. I'm looking for it. It was sent to me. Here you are. You can't hide from me, King of Cups. Merlin, Adam, Noah. You have too many names. Will you be able to see your star family in the very near future? Ooh. Okay. I just split the deck and was shuffling, and the base card was falling out. And it was a star card. Okay. Well, let's keep shuffling. Have you been trying to make this happen? Manifesting it? Oh, okay. Had one come out. I'll have to use it. I will use it. I'll just work here. Oh. Got some warning here, Dennis. Okay. It's not going to be as easy as you think. You will eventually. So let me show you. This has to be very strategically done. Okay. It tells a story of how I did a storybook spread. So strategically, yes, because they care about you. You care about them as well. This is a mama bear, the people, loving the people. They love you. You love them. I love you. This is not a Barney song. It's not a Barney song. Okay. But you're going to have some adversities that you're going to have to overcome by this guy. And of course, you're like us. I don't give a crap about him. He ain't got no power. You're going to have to fight for that. Tell him to get out of your way. Okay? It says don't stress out about it. Like, don't try to push it too hard. It will happen when it happens. But this is, don't let it give you anxiety and losing sleep, okay? And don't let him bother you either. Who cares? He ain't got no power. Be patient. Manifest it. Pentacles are about manifestation. Do it and then wait and see what happens. Lean on your hoe. Yes, I am. Wait to see what happens. Eventually, over time, that manifestation, yes, Ace of Cups, it will happen. This is about timing and overcoming the jerk that's trying to keep you from doing it. As you ascend with the spirituality, with the Hierophant, yep, you will. Have faith. Manifest it. Oh, your base card was the Five of Cups. Don't let it get you down. You'll be okay. You'll do it when you're meant to do it. Okay? All right. Rocco, you had one, honey? Let me see. I'm looking. I don't know why Lee needs a sledgehammer, Dennis, but I guess I'll have to read the chat later. Did I miss something, Rocco? Where's your next question? Lee needs a wrench? No. He's the one with WD-40. I'll think about it. He's not in here enough to need a wrench. Rocco, honey, I was told you had another question. I don't know. Am I missing something? I don't want to miss you. Yeah. Well, Nadia told me. Oh, your forehead thing.
It was a joke.
I know.
It was a joke.
I know.
It was a joke.
Oh, we're going to have to work on your sense of humor. Okay. If you build a wrench, he will come. Yeah, Rocco, do you want to talk about your forehead thing? It's up to you. Thank you, Nadia. You want to do that tonight or you want to do it at a different time? It's up to you. It's up to you, honey. In the meantime, I want to talk to you guys about, I'll let Rocco give me a chance. He can text me or he can put it in the chat whether he wants to talk about it or not. Monday is Memorial Day, and I don't know if you guys have lots of plans. I know a lot of people are off of work, but I was trying to determine whether I was going to do a show or not. Okay, Rocco, I will. But anyway, what is your opinion about Monday? Do you want to do coffee on Monday? Or do you want to just take a long weekend and I'll see you on Wednesday? Work. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't really come to the conclusion. I was going to kind of leave it up to you guys, but I also know that a lot of people have plans this weekend. So, not that I wouldn't show up for just a couple people, because I would. See you on Wednesday. Okay. Well, let's just do that. Let's take a long weekend. Take a break. Everybody's really tired anyway. Take a break. I'll see you on Wednesday. We're not going to do a round table. The most we might do, we're not going to have a new subject, is if the round table wanted to join me just to answer questions, that's fine. It just depends. I mean, I didn't know. No one has seemed to send me any questions about all the subjects that we've done. I will talk to roundtable people between here and there and see if they just want to come on and kind of shoot the bullcrappy. And we can figure that out for the next few days. But we'll just agree to take, because Lee has the day off too, right? That hasn't changed. Monday? Okay. So we'll just, we'll take Monday off and I'll talk to the round table and see what they want to do about Wednesday. Let's get down to your oracle cards, guys. Let's do your angel of abundance tonight is no more complaining. Daggone it. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never truly spiritual. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. We're manifesting, guys. That's what we're working on. Remember, we had a lot of those tonight about manifesting what we need and what we want. Let's see who our archangel is tonight. Somebody I can't pronounce. I think we've had him before, and I still can't pronounce it. Nothing has changed. Archangel Premenilic. What does that say? I don't know. Premenilic. I don't know. Be conscientious. Cooperate with others for the highest good. Now we have to get along with each other. Wow. All right. So this is about teamwork, cooperation, and selfless service. Your guidance is to devote yourself consistently and tirelessly to a vision or project for the highest good of all. However small your role, communicate with everyone in the team and work as hard as you can towards the collective vision. So that kind of goes along with what Dennis was talking about too, starting a collective community. We're all going to have to get along. Can't have too many chiefs in the teepee, if you know what it. Have you all heard that phrase? I think you have. All right. Here is your Sacred Forest Oracle tonight. And tonight is Wood Nymph, and it's about beauty. Let's see if it'll focus. I don't know if it will or not, hopefully. There it is. Wood Nymph. This is the spirit of the wood nymph that says, remarkable spiritual beauty is growing within you. Be aware of the beauty that is around you, and splendor will expand your life. Create beauty in your home, even in the smallest ways, and an inner grace will radiate out from you. Find beauty everywhere, especially in the mirror. We talked about that. All right. Last but not least, stupid camera. I'm trying not to change my camera out till I move, but I may have to because this is ridiculous. All right, your chakra oracles tonight. Try to calm yourself down when it comes to being impatient, especially if you're trying to manifest something. Know that it's yours, but don't throw a tantrum if it doesn't happen overnight, okay? Control your patience. Know that you have balance. And when our creator source says it's time, it will happen, okay? Now, if you've been dealing with grief or loss, sadness, or anything like that, get control over it. That is supposed to be a temporary thing. Get control over it. Don't grieve for stuff that you need to let go of. Let go. You're holding on to some really negative energy there. Do you have a right to grieve over something? Of course you do. Then make it temporary. Don't hold on to that anxiety and worry, okay? Your final one is perfect, and this is what we all need to hear. Prayer. Give it to your creator and let it go. I'm not going to sing the Let It Go song. It'll start snowing. But prayer. Give it to the feet of your creator and let them say, nope, I'm manifesting. You're fixing it. Okay? Keep praying. Meditate. Whatever you need to do, give it to creator source. Stay connected. Okay? All right. I think that's it. I also want to say, as well as I could keep an eye on the chat tonight, I want to say thank you for keeping it civil. Thank you for not being nasty and ugly and being raunchy, because I have noticed there's been some shows recently where language has gotten out of control. I know that I have language too, but not to that level. Some of that stuff was way out of control. Don't be raunchy, don't be nasty. But thank you for keeping it clean tonight, because I don't have a problem turning the mods loose. They've got every right to block you, put you in a timeout, and I will permanently remove you. There's your warning. I love you. On that note, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy a break if you get one. I pray that you do. Get some rest. Don't let the negative energy bring you down, okay? Stay up here now, okay? Just know that I love you, and I will see you Wednesday, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we'll figure something out, all right? Keep the faith. Keep your energy high. Love and light, some when you need it, okay? But you all enjoy yourselves, and if you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. It was fun, guys. Thank you for joining me, all right? You like me? Dennis is like, I don't know what lobe is. Don't want to know. I like you too, Dennis. All right. All right, guys. Enjoy. I love you. Blessings, blessings. Talk to you later.